I am at the gym and I am having the worst amount of attempt at workout motivation I've really just ever felt. First off, let me just try to be a little bit close to the mic too, so that you can hear it over those old men talking. But I was working out on the elliptical, and the person next to me, I swear to God, he kept farting. And I was like, I look over at him, he doesn't even notice that like the future escape when he worked out. So I was like, alright, fine, I guess I'm not doing that. I was like, alright, I'm gonna go on the track, I'm going on the track a bit. And then I didn't feel up to anything. And it's just what a way to start a Monday, huh? Hey, so it's after the dentist. I just had lunch, and today the plan is for me to do a bunch of editing on the vlog, or as it will eventually be known as VeV, or English LIF, and that is Esperanto's Vivo and Videoo, and in English Life in Frames, which is going to be the mainline vlog series. It's going to be every day. Every week is going to have its videos, and every day and every week it's going to get covered. But I'm also going to add another thing, which I've not quite decided on the name. Currently, my plan is to call it Special Event. The idea of special event is that there's some days in my life that are more interesting to, I think, the general public. Like, say, what was Christmas like? Or what's being at PAX East like? I think I'm going this year, and the following next year anyway. Like some smaller things like that, that I'm not gonna have the vlog pulled up in time for. So the even though I can't, because of scheduling, because of other things, the consistency, I actually can't make my mainline vlogs up to date. I can get them closer than what they have been, but they're not going to be up to date, and I understand that. And I really should not have filmed this in the bathroom with the light off, but yeah, I might not get as many vlog parts out, cause they take a real long time to render. Now it might be like, why don't you do it on the PC? And I respond with, I don't have the videos there, and it would probably take an ass time to download. I don't know, maybe I'll have dinner. So, we got an electric car. So we have a frame rate, right? We note the frame rate down here. This is 30.01 frames per second. That's a little weird since it's normally 29 point something. This one, also not that. This one, that one is the correct frame rate. This one's faster. This one's slower than that one. That one I think is correct. And then there's that one, which is way slower. Why? Why did the frame rate keep changing? What the, like,
These all are coming from my phone. They should all be the same frame rate. Why are they not? Anyway, I'm probably just gonna render it at standard frame rate. Probably.
So, welcome to Tuesday. I just went ahead and with Mama brought out the garbage cans, and boy, it is -5 Celsius out there, and with the wind chill, that's -13. I want to put into perspective exactly how cold it is outside. So I last went out like about over an hour ago, probably like 11:50 something when I came back, and it's now 1. And my teeth still hurt from being cold. Like, man, that's a lot. That's a lot of cold. Also, I've been editing week 10. This is the beginning of B term, which I do have to go sometime between 11:45 and 12:30, I think. So that's gonna be fun. I need to have lunch though. I was hoping that I was going to be able to set the computer off to do rendering while having lunch, but I'm too hungry and it's too close to the time. Time to make lunch. So I just went to psychiatrist appointment, and that was not, like, literally almost nothing happened. But on the way here, it took freaking forever. We got stuck at an intersection for over 15 minutes, and I had to jump out of the car and go run over to go to the elevator, go do that, and all that shit. And also, I had the sun in my eyes like almost the whole time. So I'm pissed. At least there's Wi-Fi here. Hey, and welcome to Wednesday. Today, I started this morning at 6, and I broke one of my cables. The thing is, I have to really oftentimes manhandle these to get them to work. And this one just took too much because it's a cheap one. I have a more expensive but older one right now that my phone's charging off of, so it's not too big of a deal, but not preferred, I gotta say. I have a pretty free Wednesday until afternoon when I'm going to be going out to work out, and hopefully this time I'll actually do more working out. So this morning I'm going to finish up the beginning of that week at least, and then I think I'm going to find the logos for Vivo and Videoo, and special event, so that I'll be ready with those and ready to make sort of the announcement video before the first one of those comes out. I don't know, I've been kind of feeling a lot today. Tomorrow I have plans to write a resume for a job at Microsoft. Or, well, not a job, an internship is more accurate. But, so, and because that's due in 3 days, and I have a resume, but it's not for quite the right thing.
But I'm pretty sure I can, with Dad's help, I can pretty easily tweak it in order to make it, fit. But I'm not getting to that tonight. I think I'm just gonna mostly be enjoying a chill night of watching YouTube videos and talking to one person. Yeah, so by the time we're watching this, I recently posted my reaction to regular, and honestly, I should have just labeled it like unpopular opinion or something, but it's been out. I've had to put a warning on there that said, hey, people, I'm going to be very critical of this thing, but I don't hate the group. Which someone said. Hey, so, welcome to Thursday. Really wanted to make sure I got that one right. So, I'm about to go start working out, but before I do, I just wanted to say a few things about what happened this morning. First up, I got up early and I had cereal. I had a full bowl of cereal. Then Dad was like, oh, do you want eggs? And I'm like, sure. And it turns out he made an entire thing of eggs. Fortunately, because I did get a little bit hungry before I left, I put those in the fridge so I could have them. But it was still a little bit like, whoa, you made that much eggs for me? And also clementine, so I ate a little bit. It sort of felt like I was overfed this morning. Last night, by the way, I had popcorn and stuff. It was there. And then also this morning, and this one's great. We were setting up something, but the manufacturers of this clothes rack, they didn't decide to weld the pops, like little pins that pop out, into place. So there's literally a pop on there which does not come out, and because of the way it's located, it's really hard to try to get in there and attempt to do anything about it. Freaking hell, why is it manufactured like that? Also, I've previously been keeping stats on my thing, given that school and home are different, and resistance level, and all that stuff, and I don't really want to be taking notes. I think I'm just gonna put that to rest. Maybe I'll come back to doing stats on my running and such in the future, but for now, no. We're 1/3 done with my Christmas shopping, which is pretty good. Obviously, I'm not gonna show the stuff now because, might as well keep it a surprise if I don't end up doing a special event vlog of the event, and then it will not be a surprise by the time you get this.
Hello, and welcome to Friday. Also, welcome to rain. There's a lot of rain. Just a lot of rain. Sorry about the thing on the door. So, I'm gonna try to do some more things today. I'm gonna do a bunch of that. I'm gonna need to do I'm gonna try to do some other things like playing Mario Kart and that sort of stuff while things are rendering.
Well, I'm rendering another video right now. Unfortunately, this was a bit short. Maybe if there's we'll work on editing the next vlog part. Like, I want to get a better sort of background kind of thing for the for the logo so that it stands out, because I had to do a bit of a hacky job with it previously. So that's up next. It's also going to be up is playing some Mario Kart, because I'm gonna need to do that. Yeah. Hey, so Dad's back home. I spent most of the day just sort of sitting there. At the end, I went through and I read through my rap two times. Had to redo a few phrases over and over. It's kind of unfortunate because my sister is coming like later this evening, so I'm probably not gonna get a chance to do that again for a while. I tried to do stuff in instrumental, but it didn't really work out, so I was just doing over some other instrumental. And that, hopefully, if I take that into there, then I can start doing stuff. I also might just, this might be a better idea, is to do something simpler on the phone rather than what I was doing before with loops and such, to try to, you know, make it a little bit plainer, honestly, to keep the focus on the rap.
Well, welcome to Saturday. I forgot to record anything earlier today, and then I was working on some Sudoku, and I was like, something I should do. I don't know, maybe I'll remember it when I go back and play some more Sudoku. And I'm like, oh wait, I'm supposed to go ahead and should check on my laundry. And then I'm like, oh, right, vlog recording. Today I'm going to be getting a gift from my father. Other things should do is try to do, I don't know, probably some editing. I was kind of wanting to hold off on uploading more of VeV until I updated the logo and such, but honestly, I don't know when I'm going to be doing that. Then the final sort of thing I want to try to do is see if I can get a demo going. First, I'm going to have to like edit down 2 takes I have, because I have moments where I restarted the syllable. Honestly, I should probably, like, you know, restart, but because I did get my headset plugged in, I don't have it really. I have the wired one, but I'm not sure how well I'll do. My computer is rendering my fanciest vlog ever. Let's go through some of the things that make it so fancy. 1, like, gone through and I've done levels on every segment, light changes. And one of them was really bad because I kept, like, doing that with the sun. And, you have to do, basically it was going back and forth between very different settings. I added a new addition to this thing, which is the animated intro. So now we'll go woo, and it will all like just come in seamlessly. Do that thing. So I created a new video clip that has just that in it. I also went ahead and added a little little day indicator when it changes over. They look good. Obviously, sound correction stuff. I decided I wasn't really, probably not going to be doing very much like noise reduction stuff again, because it's a little hard to get right and it can make things kind of seem a bit artificial.
Of course, it would also help if my camera recorded shit at a reasonable volume, my phone recorded shit at a reasonable volume, but it was a bit weird though. Like, I probably should have outputted the audio before I did a whole bunch of the junk. Because for some reason that made the audio recording, like, slower. Even though I wasn't messing with it. So I've learned a good bit, and the videos that come out, the vlogs that come out, should be much, much better. Alright, welcome to Sunday, or Christmas Eve's Eve. Now, I want to show you something about eggnog. People think, oh, we fill a whole glass of eggnog. No. You add right around that much eggnog. And you put the eggnog away and you fill the rest of that with milk. Because...
Okay, I think I got this right. Alright, so because of the fact that my camera does not want to use its actual microphone for shit, I've downloaded a separate app and I'm now using a headset. Well, time to record the thing for the third time. Hey, so... Oh, actually, that's the wrong facial expression. We're going out to dinner tonight, and because of filming things, that means I'm not going to show you anything, but we're going out to Bertucci's. I remember liking their rolls, and I remember somewhat liking their pizza. That's our reservations for 7. I haven't edited the thing that literally needs to come out tomorrow. You see those big presents there? They might be something I really, 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 really want. It might even be something that was actually above what is on my list. But I don't know who they're for. And honestly, I don't want to touch them. They could be really light or they could be really heavy. And I'm tempted. But I also don't want to get early disappointed. It's weird because most of the time do it is I actually see what people buy me and then I immediately delete them so that it's basically it's mostly a surprise when the time I open them because I forget. This year I only ever saw 2 and they were stocking stuffers. For the first time in a while I actually have no idea. Alright, I want you to read that sign. Then I want you to think back to a few minutes ago in the vlog time when I said we were going to Bertucci's. I was wrong. I am actually pretty glad I was wrong because this place is actually pretty goddamn good. It's with family. So you're not gonna actually see me eating this, but I actually have a photo for this place on Google. So I'll probably interject that. I have processing issues.